What your favorite Monster Hunter weapon says about you.
Great sword.
Well. Compensating for something, how are we? This weapon got great in the name for a reason. These are the guys that will list off a monster's entire moveset and give you all the proper openings. You're patient and you're here to deal the big damages. Also, is it just me or are the greatsword players the ones who tend to typically teach the newbies? I mean, I get it. I would also teach a course on how to kill your first Rathalos if it took 3 business days for my attacks to go through.
Sword and shield.
What are you, some knight wannabe? What, do you think you're cool with your knight aesthetic? You probably have a knight as your VTuber model, you fucking loser. You are incredibly sexy, smart, intelligent, funny, and incredibly interesting. You realize that this weapon can do a bit of everything. You can cut tails, you can stun monsters, you got a good aerial moveset, you can do anything that the other weapons can do. Some people say a jack of all trades is a master of none, but fuck you.
Dual blades.
You got ADHD. I'm sorry. You're either someone who likes to cosplay as a ninja or a thief, or you got the double axes and you act like you're Kratos.
Switch axe.
You got an identity crisis going on. Are you an axe? Are you a sword? Are you an oversized Swiss Army knife? Who knows? On one hand, you like to swing it around like a chimpanzee with a stick, but then you also like twirl it around like a pretty ballerina that you are. You tried the most ridiculous weapon concept you could think of, and it worked.
Lance.
I fucking love you. You will look at any monster, no matter how big, no matter how fast, no matter how powerful, and you'd say, nah, I'd win. This is a gentleman's weapon where you're just always in the monster's face, but you're not aggressive in the sense of being barbaric. You're there to punish the monster for wanting to attack you, and a good lance player is damn near invincible. While everyone else is running away to heal and maybe restock, you stay in the fight because you know that you're not stuck in there with the monster. They're stuck in there with you.
Hammer.
The best people in life are the ones that keep things simple. You're there with one purpose and one purpose only, to give the monster a permanent concussion. This is the kind of mad lad that would rock up to a hunt wearing a pair of boxing gloves saying, yeah, I'm ready.
Insect glaive.
You're French. And you're weird because you like to collect bugs. Rise made your whole shtick, pun intended, a little bit useless. You used to be the mountain king, but now everyone can do it. Let's just hope that the devs give you some cool shit in wilds, like, I don't know, you can strap C4 onto your kinsect and just... Charge blade. Listen, your weapon is not as hard as people make it out to be, okay? I too used to think that this weapon was impossibly hard to learn, and I learned it in a week. Charge your shield. If you want to play defensively, then just use your sword and shield mode. If you want to be more aggressive, then go full Italian and use the pizza cutter. Oh, what's that? You want to learn how to guard point? Just pretend you're going to stock your shield every single time the monster is going to hit you. And that was my TED talk as to why charge blade is not that hard to learn.
Hunting horn.
Bro, I hate to tell you this, but she's only with you for your buffs. You're the most loved type of monster hunter. You're selfless, useful, caring. You're the proof that nice guys do not always finish last. Keep tooting that horn and just know that you're always welcome in my party.
Light bowgun.
I need you to be honest with me here. You play Fortnite, don't you? This weapon just isn't for me. I tried it in World, Rise, GU, and even other games, and I just couldn't find a way to enjoy playing it. I guess it is because I like my weapons to be a bit flashier, and light bowgun is all about efficiency.
Heavy bowgun.
This is easily my favorite ranged weapon. It feels so damn satisfying to just unload a full clip onto a monster. Sniping something out of the sky is also pretty cool. And plus, wyvern munition is just a pretty cool way to wrap up the hunt.
Bow.
You got one of the coolest looking moves in the game, and I'm jealous. Holy crap! The bow might as well be a shotgun because every single person I see using bow uses spread bow. I'm not gonna lie, I also would just go raw damage because you guys probably had enough of trying to use sleep arrows only for people to constantly wake up the monsters.
Gun lance.
You are either me, Rurikon, or Chaos Slayer. Because let's be real, nobody else likes this weapon. You're waiting for elemental shells to make a comeback and you're proud of the fact that it takes you a long time to get there. Just play aerial gun lance is one of the most fun things you can do in Monster Hunter. Turn yourself into a rocket today.
Longsword.
I bet 99% of you were waiting for me to talk about this weapon. In my eyes, there are two kinds of longsword players. The first is the cool and quiet ones that know how to counter, cut every tail in every hunt, and know how to take weapon criticism. These are the guys that we enjoy. Like seriously, just cut the tail in every single hunt and I promise people will like you. But then you got the,
oh, you were all wasting your time with inferior weaponry.
I was studying the blade. It takes years to learn how to use a proper EI counter. No, it doesn't. You can literally spam that shit in Rise like there is no tomorrow. You have more defensive options than the lance. You got a charged attack that is as powerful as the greatsword, which allows you to move. Your hitboxes are wider than Yama fucking Tsukami, and you got more iframes than me dodging my taxes. Your weapon is overloaded as shit. You're not some Monster Hunter god. You are a fucking fraud! Hey there, I hope you enjoyed the video. If I made you giggle, consider subscribing, and you should definitely check out my Monster Hunter waifu content. It's what I'm mostly known for here on YouTube. Anyway, I hope to see you around, stay safe, and until we meet again.